Hi yo! Today we check in with KoMETA Virtual Live, the VTuber company based in the Philippines and whose talents consist of Virgil, the military officer, Miria, the medic, and the virtual diva sent from the future, Elaine, who also happens to be the flagship VTuber for the company. Elaine debuted back in December 2021 and has steadily been releasing original music and covers since then. For her 1-year anniversary, she launched a music video for her original song. And sings across a wide variety of genres, even covering Song of the Ancients from Nier. However, it was in January of this year when KoMETA released an announcement regarding Elaine's music production activities, saying, "We regret to inform you that our talent Elaine was recently diagnosed with hearing loss. To prevent any further damage, all activities related to music production will be postponed until an approved rehabilitation routine is in place." Just over a month later, on February 27th, the diva Elaine couldn't hold in her love for music, as she tweeted a short cover of Kickback, adding, "I can't help but try and learn new songs, even in my music ban. I'm sorry." 2 days later, unprompted and unexpectedly, KoMETA's Virgil posted this drawing of Elaine embracing both Miria and Virgil, who are in tears, leading to some fans to question why it was posted and worry, with one user sending hugs and saying, "This better not be a foreshadowing," as another user asks, "Why does it look like Virgil and Miria's goodbye hug before Elaine graduates?" Just days later, KoMETA released an important notice in regards to Elaine's health and graduation, stating that due to several insurmountable health concerns following her recent diagnosis of diabetes, Elaine will be graduating on May 9th. Also adding that she's been working hard with KoMETA, streaming and making music for fans despite struggling with deafness in one ear, chronic pain due to a herniated spinal disc, and schizoaffective disorder. Following lengthy discussions after Elaine's latest checkup, both KoMETA and Elaine came to an agreement that graduation was necessary to help manage her symptoms. Miria's reaction to this was one of love and support, tweeting, "Elaine's the one that held us all together. She's been an inspiration ever since. Virgil and I can both attest to how well cared for we were with her around." Miria further added she was special and she always shined bright like a star despite it all. "I'm going to sorely miss you." Virgil shared the sentiment, tweeting, "Thank you so much for everything, Elaine. You've helped me with a lot of things, even non-work related. I genuinely believe you helped me to grow too." Elaine, along with Miria, are people that never hesitated to help me no matter how small my problem is. Meanwhile, the CEO of KoMETA, Gira, tweeted, "You've gone through great lengths to share your passion with everyone. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Please continue doing your best." This news hit many fans and VTubers with surprise, as Nanasu tweeted, "No freaking way. The graduation foreshadowing really happened." Maddie, the VTuber content creator for 7Cs, said, "It's truly heartbreaking that this will be happening soon. I was silently reading all of the tweets and didn't want to think about it, but it's here now." And Kaine, formerly of the now defunct group Ethereal Project, said, "Thank you, Lady Elaine, for letting us witness your kindness, strength, and talent." It was on May the 8th, during Elaine's graduation stream, where she would drop some new information to the viewers that was hard to swallow.
I don't know, I've been thinking so much about it, about what's gonna happen to me, because, you know, it's hard to let go of who I was as Elaine. But since, you know, KoMETA has limited resources and there's just so much that KoMETA can deal with during my graduation, I decided that I will be keeping touch with the management in choosing the next Elaine to take my place, and make sure they're able to do justice to my character, and probably also, you know, make more songs for everyone. It was a hard decision to make, because essentially Elaine was me. So, but I have to. After some final tweets and, you know, my future introduction to whoever is, you know, chosen to take my place as substitute, my Twitter will be inactive from then on. I know I'm always Elaine in your heart, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And also, all of my videos on YouTube, sadly, streams and shorts, will be deleted after a month. Except for my original songs and covers. My songs and covers will stay, but the rest will be deleted.
Now, this isn't the first instance of the person behind the avatar being replaced with someone else. Many people like to point towards Kizuna Ai, who was rumored to be replaced with another actor early on in her career, then brought back. Kizuna Ai did rebut these claims back in 2021, saying she's always been the same.
はじめまして。私の名前はキズナアイです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。お前らー！今日はね、怒ってる。いつまで経ってもいつまで経っても。キズナアイって中の人変わったでしょ。4人とかなんだっけ。キズナアイ声変わった。キズナアイ声変わりすぎまった。初期の方が好きだったんだけどなーみたいなやつらが多すぎる。うわー！ろくに調べもせずに感想を書くなー！中の人などいないって何回言ったらわかるの。それに言っとくけどね、最初から変わってないからね、声。まあ確かに最初はテンション違うし、ファッキューなんて言いそうなキャラじゃなかったのは認めますけども、みんなさ、変化してこなかった？昨日好きだったものが今日嫌いになる。昨日好きだった彼女と喧嘩して今日嫌いになるとかさあ、 AI だって陛下の一つや二つやもう10個ぐらいして何が悪いんですか？
But other genuine instances include Domyoji, part of the Game Club project under Brave Group, who also own Vispo. Originally debuted in July 2018, but in December 2019, the original voice actor of concluded her activities as a VTuber to pursue other goals. In 2020, it was announced she was to be rebooted with a brand new voice and personality, with a new hire starting in March of that year. But it wasn't the only VTuber to be replaced, as we take a look at Indonesian VTuber agency Mahapancha, who announced in October 2022 that Nana of the Nanariko duo would be graduating to also pursue other goals, and in the same announcement added details of an open audition to take on the role of Nana Aruna. Nana re-debuted 3 months later, which was met with a lot of support, and the Nanariko duo are still doing just as well as they were before. However, this was not the same in regards to Elaine, as emotions were high, with Shishide, the GOAT singer, tweeting her feelings saying replacement. Why? Pancake Hime tweeted, "This VA replacement is a disservice to all her fans. Elaine and the VA replacing her," adding, even if it was a quote, her decision, Elaine's fans are there for the person behind it, not the avatar. Shariva tweeted, "Knowing that Gira was a VTuber before, his experience and passion in the field is why his fans follow and trust him." Further adding, "I'm pretty sure Gira, his team, and Elaine are going through this very carefully. All we can do is wait." The Dr. VTuber Shiori had a lot to say on the situation, tweeting, "I think we have come to love Elaine and who she is, but quote, Elaine is KoMETA. So I understand if KoMETA cannot simply replace the character, but at the same time, I also understand the fans and viewers." She went on to say, "In Elaine's case, it's kind of tragic. She is well loved and she had to graduate for health reasons, factors she can't really control. This also might be a reason why the reaction to her being replaced is more violent in a way, but I don't think it warrants others or KoMETA being bashed. Based on Elaine's grad stream and how Miria and Virgil interact with each other and the staff, KoMETA treats them well. Still, this sentiment isn't shared across all viewers, as one user tweeted, 'Ghoulish behavior from the VTuber corpos. Just thinking that your VTuber models are bodysuits for interchangeable people to wear.' This, as another user said, 'KoMETA, please don't replace Elaine with another person. If it means the current Elaine stays as Elaine and no other person uses her model, I volunteer to make and design a new flagship idol for free if needed. Just please don't take this away from her.' Meanwhile, the Space Captain Lennox said, 'The controversy is that during her graduation, we would be getting a replacement, a new Elaine. At this point, there's no official statement, but it seems another person will be using her model and her name.' Further adding, 'According to her, it's her decision, but as a fan, I find it hard to believe Elaine would do us like that. The reason they want to reuse the model is probably because her character is the face of the company. She is the comet of KoMETA. Elaine was loved, and just to replace her insinuates that she is replaceable.' Lennox mentions Virgil and Miria, saying they will have to call a new person with a name of their seriously ill friend. It doesn't seem right to me. A lot of the uproar in regards to this situation led to one person starting a petition to deliver a message to KoMETA asking for them to not replace her. her. The petition gained over 250 signatures, with one user who supported the petition saying this disrespects the former talent as well as the fans' memories by recycling a model to save money. This as Arichi tweets, "I'm wondering if it's true that it was Elaine's decision to allow a sort of VA replacement to her character, and not KoMETA's decision as a company." 5 days after the graduation stream, KoMETA released a statement defining 3 different points. The first being that Elaine is not going to be replaced, clarifying that it was Elaine's choice to have a new talent take on the role of KoMETA's flagship Vtuber, and that Vtuber will carry on KoMETA's branding and vision. Elaine will also be working with the audition staff to select the new talent. The second point is KoMETA have made it very clear that the new talent will be a separate personality from Elaine. They will have a new name and a modified design. The last point was that due to community feedback, they have reverted their decision to nuke Elaine's channel and will leave all the videos up for people to view. KoMETA has also added that this is not a standard practice for KoMETA's VTubers, including Virgil and Miria, and all of their talents are irreplaceable. KoMETA staff have agreed to be more active in keeping the community updated moving forward. Kanye West quote retweeted the new announcement saying, "This was really something that should have primarily been announced by the company itself. Some users gave praise to the new announcement, while others still had skepticism, such as this user saying that one about Elaine's request ain't feeling right to me." Zephyr added, "The new talent was never a problem. Elaine herself cleared up that it was her decision, but the news on her work continuing to be up is a welcome change." Shariva tweeted that this new announcement satisfies Elaine's wishes and the community, going on to say, "It reminds me of a scene from Kimi no Nawa where the main comet continues on, but a fragment lands on Earth." Tofri tweeted about possible lore in regards to the new flagship VTuber, saying it would be so interesting if it were possible to weave the changes into the overarching lore somehow, kind of like how Doctor Who regenerates with a new personality every time they change actors. VTuber news writer Jay Agonoi had an exclusive interview with Gira, the CEO of KoMETA, where they talked about a variety of things, including the changes to removing Elaine's content. You can be sure to read in more detail at VtuberNewsdrop.com. After her graduation stream, Elaine went on to tweet some thanks, saying, "The power went off and it started raining after the stream. I'm glad they gave us all the chance to say goodbye to each other," and also leaving a list of promises for her aliens to sign, ending with, "It's time to take off." Although Elaine has had a VTubing career of just over 1.5 years, she's left a huge impact in many people across the world. Elaine is a VTuber that will not be replaced and continue to be loved.